What's up, everyone? NXT main event time. NXT Women's Tag Titles on the line. Kaden Carter and Casey against the champions Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Women's Tag Titles. They're both, all four of these women, all four of them are drafted on the main roster. But they're fighting over the NXT Women's Tag Titles in their main roster bound.
Just give them that momentum and they can beat anybody in the middle of the square circle. Let's see if they can pull it off tonight against Dawn and Bar. Oh, yes!
They got all the momentum right now in this moment. Fire taken out. Chance eyeing up Dawn. She's been isolated. Challengers are rolling right now in this moment. Don't miss a second of the action.
Kaden, Casey take out the champs on the floor with off the apron and dives. As they're in a break, picture-in-picture. I'll be back when the NXT Women's Tag Titles main event is back. I'm excited for it. NXT Women's Tag Titles is back, and two main roster women's teams were just drafted. Isla and Alba were drafted on Friday to SmackDown. Kaden Carter and Casey were drafted on Monday to Raw. I know her name's Katrina Chance or something, but I'm going to keep calling her Casey. There's her name before. Casey Canzaro. They haven't wrestled in a long time on NXT. Casey and Kaden. They lost the women's tag titles, I believe, at Stand and Deliver. Seems like they haven't been on TV in like 2 months. I don't know who's going to win, but I guess you could have two women's tag champs on the main roster and bring some attention to the NXT brand. But I don't know. I don't think a main roster team is going to win and take them to the main roster. I think this will be a double disqualification or count out. And if the champs retain, I guess they take them to SmackDown, or HBK will strip them. Strip them of the titles tonight. I don't know. Alba Fire, the Swanton, and Casey broken up by Kaden Carter. I'm a big fan of Kaden Carter. Casey's really good too. Casey is tiny. The American Ninja Warrior. She's very tiny, but she's a great high flyer. Isla Dawn takes a code breaker from Casey.
Now when it comes to Fire and Dawn, they have hated what they have done to the division. The gigantic black cloud that has hung over NXT since its unholy union came together. And right now, Book, in this moment, can we win
the finish?
To the top.
450, neckbreaker finish. Kaden Carter covers Dawn, but broken up. Casey is a bloody nose. Maybe she hopefully did not break her nose.
When Fire is able to break up the count. What a matchup.
I don't see why your nose would start bleeding during a match unless you got hit on it. You got it messed up or injured. So we've had two women tonight bleed. We've had JC James shockingly got busted open. And now Casey's bleeding from the nose. That would suck for Casey if her nose is really injured because she just got caught up.
She knew exactly what she was doing. They say the unholy union is eternal. And how bright is that flame here tonight? Oh!
Isla Dawn pushed into the top rope. Fired. Falls on the top. Casey's trying to suplex her off the top, off the second rope. Kaden Carter climbing up.
And this is that moment, Book. The NXT universe sensing it.
Both Casey and Kaden are on the top ropes with Alba Fire. Double Spanish Fly. Yes. Double Spanish Fly to Fire. Kick out by Alba. Holy shit. That was awesome.
NXT universe on their feet for this main event. For two teams that have given...
I'm loving NXT tonight because the talent is fucking hungry. The matches they put on. And all four of these women, again, have been drafted to Raw and SmackDown. This is their final NXT match. I think, unless they wrestle at Battleground. And that one makes sense because they're supposed to be on the main roster next week. Big finish. Dawn just flattened Casey. Alba takes out Kaden. It's over. They win and retain. They retain the tag titles, NXT. NXT Women's Tag Titles are going to SmackDown, I guess, for now. Maybe they'll be stripped next Tuesday. I don't know.
NXT Women's Tag Team titles are headed to Friday night. As you heard from the champions,
this is nuts. I did not expect it. For them to win, retain, take the titles to SmackDown. What the hell is this? Oh, Dijak. That was the main event, but there's a lot of time left. There's like fucking well over 10 minutes left. I thought that main event would go longer. Dijak, they're showing him beat up Dragunov. And he slammed that garage door on Dragunov. That shit looked like it hurt.
Who you are, I can break any man. And next week, Ilya, I'm finally going to break you.
So, if that women's tag titles was the main event, oh, here comes Indi. Sadly, she's limping on crutches in a walking boot, but she's still the NXT Women's Champion. And I guess the end of the show, Indi's gonna give it up, and everybody's gonna chant, "Thank you, Indi, thank you, Indi," and for sure, thank you, Indi. You were really, really good in NXT and a part of the women's division. So Indi's coming out next, I'm pretty sure, to give up the NXT Women's title. So then we're going to have to crown a new champion, and I think it will be at Battleground at the end of May. I believe NXT Battleground is the same time as Double or Nothing. Like the exact same time. I'll be back to hear what Indi has to say in her farewell promo in her last NXT show. NXT's back. Indi Hartwell's in the ring with the NXT Women's title on her shoulder.
With a hope and a dream, because I was a fan of the black and gold era. Women like Bayley and Charlotte and Asuka, who carved their own way in this industry. Legends who helped build the division to what it is today. women who helped make this championship one of the most important titles in WWE. No one ever thought that I was going
Very
to reach
true.
this goal.
NXT Women's Division,
People doubted
black
me
and gold,
until
was
I
always
found
better than the main
a way.
rosters.
A family with Johnny and Candace and Austin.
Not anymore, really, because Bianca and Rhea are champions on the
That was
main
where I
roster.
formed a bond with them, but also with you guys. Yeah, I got married right here in this very ring, a WWE wedding with no interruptions. I couldn't believe it.
Thank you,
Like I
Indy.
couldn't
Thank
believe
you,
being at
Indy.
the top of that ladder, winning this title at Stand and Deliver. You know, a lot of people say that they want to be a fighting champion, but you don't always get an opportunity to prove that. Last week, I was in the medical room with a high ankle sprain, about to be taken out of the match, and I thought, hell no! I got my ass back out here against two of the very
So her injury is a high ankle
my
sprain.
championship run end on the
I think
men's
she'll
stage.
be out 6 weeks. I don't know. I'm not a doctor
And then
of injuries.
And then came Friday, and I get drafted to Monday Night Raw.
As Dexter likes to do. Drafted to my favorite show, Raw.
Thank you. It's been a few days and I still can't believe it, and come Monday, May 8th, my new home will be Raw.
Have Dexter come out here.
But right now, just like when I was 23, the most important thing is NXT and this title. So, starting next week, there'll be a tournament to crown a new
Tournament.
NXT Women's Champion, culminating in 4 weeks at NXT Battleground in Lowell, Massachusetts. Ladies, good luck. And there's just one more thing that I wanted to say before I go. It's a quote that I live by. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
Indy's about to cry. NXT very special to her. Helped her a lot.
Okay, now I just need to figure out how I'm going to get out of this ring. Thank you.
Dexter from under the ring. He's gonna carry her out of the ring and help. Dex. Indy goes out of NXT with Dexter. Dexter carries her. Indy does this, and she's carried out by her man. The hell, some woman just picked up the title. Tiffany Stratton. Another woman grabs it. Corey Jade. They're part of the tournament. They're fighting over the title. Double clothesline by Roxanne. Comes a whole bunch of women. All the women on the roster that are left. Ivy Nile. Tatum Paxley. Electra Lopez, Danny Palmer's in there, Fallon Henley, Thea Hora is in there. All the women going at it. Are they all a part of the tournament? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I believe 12 women. We're going at it. The tournament's only going to be 4 weeks, so I don't know if it's going to be a 6-woman tournament or 12 or 8 women. I don't know. But my favorite to win the title in the tournament finals, my favorite, it will happen at Battleground, the finals, I believe. My favorite's Tiffany Stratton or Roxanne Perez, I think, will win it. So anyways, that was a very good end to NXT. Indi says farewell. Dexter carries her out. I fucking always loved Index and that storyline. It was hilarious. It was damn good. It was damn entertaining. I don't know who came up with it to start having Indi be attracted to like a fucking mass murderer that would not talk ever. And then they got married. That was great. Dexter never spoke before, but he said I do, and he's never spoke since. That's awesome. So Index will be on Raw. Please, Vince, don't you dare fire them and not book them. I hope to God Triple H is in full control of creative. I know Vince is wants to book Roman and Brock. Let him. I don't care, but just don't mess with the wrestlers that Triple H rehired. Please don't fuck with them, Vince, and release them. Because they deserve to be on the main roster. Talents like Indi, Dexter, Johnny Gargano, Candice, Karrion Kross, Scarlett, Bronson Reed, everybody Triple H rehired deserves to be on the main shows. They're that good. So like, comment, share, subscribe. We're getting a tournament for a new NXT Women's Champion. I love that. Bye for now.